Once again, it's that time of year where the demand for Halloween decorations and for holiday decor is going to skyrocket. I will show you how to make 3 simple and profitable projects that you can sell. Shelf decor is always in high demand, and this is a very simple project that you make just with 22.5-degree cuts. And you can use pine, which is a very easy to cut wood and that is not very pricey. Using the technique that I'm showing you here, I suggest that you make 2 or 3 different sizes of these Christmas trees because the composition will come out a little bit more interesting. Pine is very easy to sand, which is great because time is money when you're selling these projects. You want to sell many and not spend a lot of time with each one. And before I continue, I want to take a moment to thank all the people that have been watching my videos, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Thank you. I'm gonna show you how to make 3 different variations of this holiday decor. One with stain, I'm using walnut color, one with red paint, and one with glitter paint. But you can use many different types of paints that you want. I'm gonna use silver glitter paint, and the top of these pieces, the one in the red paint and the one with the stain, are gonna have an accent of snow that I will make with spray paint. And the important thing here is to use tape to protect the bottom and a shirt while you are spraying, because you need to protect it. It doesn't need to be a shirt, it can be whatever you want, but you need to protect the bottom so that the white paint does not get into it. The white paint is just the snow at the top. I am not gonna apply the glitter paint directly on the pine. I'm gonna first do a layer of white paint that is gonna help give it a nicer color with the glitter paint. And this is silver glitter paint, but if you use gold glitter paint, maybe you can get away without using a white layer underneath, but I think it makes it more sophisticated, it makes it more nice. The finish looks a lot better. And here you can see the red version, which actually, for my taste, is the one that I like the best. It's the more Christmassy of all. But you could do it red, you could do it like a different color. Blue is a nice color too, or you could use a gold paint. And whatever it is, you'll see that it came out very nice. You can use then a nail gun to put together the 3 pieces. And that's not something that is mandatory. You can sell them individually or have people organize them the way that they want. But I think the piece, if you use the nail gun this way and you have the 3 pieces together, it's a more sophisticated, more nice decoration, and it helps it keep it standing. So you can see here, they're very beautiful. You can sell them individually or sell them as a set of 3, and this is gonna be a very well selling product. Moving on to the next project. This set of Halloween ghosts is very cute, it's very easy to make, and it's gonna be very popular. Again, you can use pine, and you cut the pine in 3 different sizes. Here I'm doing 14, 10, and 8 inches, but you can do whatever you want. The important thing is they need to be a little tall. The more tricky part of this project, which is not really difficult, but you need to have a little bit of a plan, is cutting the circular part at the top. I am using a roll of tape, but you could use a can to draw the shape and the jigsaw to cut it. Among the tools that I have, the jigsaw is the best for this application, but you could use, I guess, a router too, but I think the jigsaw is actually the best tool. Naturally, being a ghost, this is gonna be a white project, and the spray paint is just the easiest in my opinion. You could use just regular paint with a little roller, and that's gonna work well too. To draw the eyes, the method that worked best for me was to use a pencil and then a little marker and then a bigger marker, a Sharpie, to do the filling inside. And that's just very easy, it's not complicated at all. And as you will see here, these ghosts are so cute. You can use them next to Halloween decoration like a skeleton or next to a plant. And moving to the third project, Christmas tree decor is always on high demand. And this is the little bit more complicated project that I'm showing you here. It's gonna take you a little bit more time, but the payoff is that you're gonna be able to sell it for more. This project requires 22.5 and 45-degree cuts. I'm putting the notation of the degrees for each cut here in the video so that it's easier for you. And I believe that it's gonna be easier for you to make these cuts and build this project if you do it the way I'm showing you here, where you do the cuts for the first piece and then you work on the other cuts sequentially, measuring against the first piece. And that's gonna be easier because you're gonna be able to draw the lines and make what are much more accurate cuts. I am using white oak for this project. I think it's a lot better than pine because, as you will see, I'm not using stain on anything of the sort, but you could use also walnut or maple. Those would be very nice woods for this. And you should sell them in multiple sizes because let's say you sell them at a fair or even you sell them online. What happens is that you want to have different price points because, like, maybe not everyone wants to spend $50, but someone only wants to spend $30. So you should have a product for everyone, and that is going to lead you to more sales. The glue up here is a little tricky. You just have to make sure that you put the glue on the right faces. It's very easy to get misled, and you cannot use clamps because these are all 45 and 22.5-degree cuts, and so the clamps don't work really well. So the best thing that I recommend is to use tape. And with the tape, you're gonna have very good results. The base is very easy to build. You use two 22.5-degree cuts, and really the only tricky part is to make sure it's centered. And what I do, I find the center of the base and I find the center of the lower piece, and I put two pencil marks and I align those during the glue up. For sanding, an important thing to remember is, as I've showed you earlier in the video, you need to sand the internal parts before you do the glue up, and then the external parts you sand them afterwards because then you're gonna get rid of pencil marks, etc. For finish here, I'm using lacquer. I really like lacquer, especially on oak, because it gives a nice shiny cover. And it's very easy to apply. It dries up really fast, so you can do 2 coats very fast, but you can use different finishes. Though I have to say, I really like lacquer. And obviously, if you use pine, you can use stain, you can use paint, but you don't certainly want to paint over oak. And these in different sizes are very stylish products, very high end. You can charge more for these products, you're gonna have more profit. They will take a little bit more time for you to build, but they're exceptional and they're gonna sell very well. I hope this video inspired you to get going, to make products, to make money. And if you enjoyed this video, please check the one in link above, which is also a great video for a great product to sell and make profit. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you have not yet done so. Thank you.